Hi Leo, this is your reading with me. I hope you're doing well. So this is going to be for Twin Flames November 2020. I'm going to see what's coming through, what messages, information, clarity, everything that I can give you, and we will definitely take a look. So yes, this is going to be for you. I'm going to do a row for you, a row for them, and then also I'm going to do a row for the outcome, which is going to be quite exciting. We'll definitely get some interesting information out. I'm also going to pull an oracle card for each row as well in the spread, which is something I actually forgot to do for one of the readings, and it's Mercury retrograde. So in all honesty, you know, I'm going to blame it on the retrograde because that was such a it's like something I've just never forgotten to do, to be honest. But yeah, anyways, we're not going to forget it in your reading. I have the oracle cards right here, and also if you'd like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below, since I do a giveaway every single month. If you'd like to purchase a private paid reading, information is also there as well. They're done within 24 to 48 hours. Last thing I want to mention, my intention store is on Etsy, as many of you probably already know. They have bracelets, crystals, tassels, pom-poms, you name it, it's there. Face masks as well if anyone is interested. And also I'm wearing a bunch of the bracelets here. So a lot of the intention items are for things like love or twin flame, soulmate, evil eye, protection, health and happiness, confidence, things like that. So do check those out if you're interested. Okay, so Leo, let's do a row for you and see what is coming through here. Leo, twin flames. Six of Swords with the Chariot. Both of these indicate a trip, retreat, adventure. I think on your side, in regards to your twin flame, is that you're hoping they're going to step up a little bit more because you've got these two pages. It's you thinking like, just something, come on, just something. Do something. Something, hello, just do something, send a message. Make a meeting up. I need to see that you care about me. Hello, please do something. Well, I do see a trip here with a chariot, but we also have the Six of Swords, so it could be that they potentially plan some kind of a meeting and it doesn't really go to plan, or that the plans fall through. You have got the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands, which again is really interesting as well because these two energies are very, very vital. It shows here that you really want them to do something. Let's get an oracle card for you. Says here, be the person you want to attract. Okay, that's interesting. Isn't that so interesting that we're literally talking about some kind of a plan that maybe perhaps doesn't go to plan, and then what we do have is be the person you want to attract. So here you are. I think the spirit guides here are saying that if you want them to really put in a lot of this effort, perhaps you already are putting in a lot of effort, but it's okay for you to propose a meeting if you wanted to. It's okay to do that, you know, be that person that essentially you want them to be, but for yourself as well, right? So be loving and kind and gentle towards yourself. Don't base all of your self-worth on your twin flame. That's not exactly the right thing to do. I also feel here with the Chariot as well that it's about you wanting a lot more emotionally from them as well. So emotionally nurture yourself in that sense. If you feel like you're lacking and you need validation, validate yourself through your own actions, your own needs, and your own energies. I think that's really important here. So be the person you want to attract. If you find yourself, you know, going after your twin flame and they're just not giving you enough, you have to understand, like, is that really what you want in your life? Is that really what you want long term in your life? Or do you want someone who you don't have to chase after, who actually comes after you and is equal towards you, and that you don't have to go like above and beyond, always wishing for? So that's a really important message I see here, you digesting in November. Be the person you want to attract, right? If you want someone strong and confident, you have to be that energy. That includes with your twin flame, because that's the thing, is that twin flames, what happens is that the other person often can start to chase you after you start to not chase them. You know what I mean? If you're just putting all of that amazing energy into yourself and you want them to come towards you, you have to go towards yourself, right? So if you want them to come towards you, you've got to go towards yourself. You have to be the person you want to attract. So we got here the Seven of Cups for them, Knight of Swords for them, So Six of Swords, by the way, for you is to emotionally take yourself to a better place, to look after yourself. I'm not going to take these two cards, but I am going to take these two, as you can see. So you got here Temperance, which, you know, we have Sagittarius season in in November. Oh my goodness, this Mercury retrograde is just making me, like, sometimes I'm just like, wait a second, where are we? Where are we? November. We're talking about November here. So the Temperance energy here really shows, you know, that November energy coming through. It also shows here them finding so much more peace, finding a lot of serenity, solitude. A lot of them seem to be by themselves as well. So I just feel here that they're going to be spending a lot of time in their own energy, trying to sort of really get themselves together in that sense. So a lot of time is going to be spent by themselves, which I think is the reason why, if you really stop chasing and you start focusing and placing more emphasis on yourself, doing things for yourself, what tends to happen here is that suddenly the universe is clearing space and is making them think about things because they're so much more in their own energy, which means they have more space, more time, they come towards you more. I see here more action, communication, and potentially them wanting some kind of a interaction or trip with you. And the Seven of Cups here shows them thinking and dreaming a lot more about you as well, and, you know, throughout the day and also at night as well, just because what's happening here on your side is a lot of this energy, you know, in that sense. So that's what I see here. Like, they are really thinking about you because why? They don't have distractions necessarily. They only have themselves. It's like me, myself, and I. And I think when you just have yourself in that sense, for them, they don't really have anything else necessarily to focus on. Their focus goes straight to you. So it says here, reach out to friends. Okay, so that's their message here. They might be reaching out to friends. They might be also gathering or gaining an opinion on you in that sense, you know, trying to figure out, like, what should I do? How should I do things in that sense? So that's what I really do pick up here, is that they want to reach out to friends and figure out, you know, what's best to do and what is not best to do. They might also reach out to friends and realize that a lot of them are quite busy and they may not have as many plans with them, which I think is interesting because I see a lot of this singular energy here as well. Okay, so it's just something to note, is that I do see them being in their own energy quite a bit. Let's have a look and see at the outcome, what we have. Ten of Pentacles. So the outcome here is really them wanting to further things with you, but also being quite slow in regards to it. Let's see what cards it comes out with. We've got the Ace of Cups here. Empress with the Six of Cups. Oh, what a combination. Okay, and let's see what the oracle message here is. Two might need to take. There's so many that are coming out. Okay, there we go. Friends with benefits. Okay, that's really interesting here. I want to ask a question. Are the two of you more so like friends? Because this is them reaching out to you. I don't necessarily see someone around them. I mean, for some of you, yes, there might be a third-party situation, which this can totally relate with, but when it says here reach out to friends, it's almost like they reach out to everybody that they know, but they're all quite busy in November, and so the only person that's really responding to them is you, and they may see you more so as this sort of energy of, like, you know, you being quite a nice, solid friend in that sense as well, that they do have romantic feelings towards, and so with this sort of benefit energy here as well, is that they might be really wanting to explore that here with you, and that's your personal boundary. Of course, you don't have to do that, but that's what it's showcasing here, this friends with benefits energy, because the thing I see here is that there can be intimacy, as you see here with the Ace of Cups, but the Ten of Pentacles here shows that they do want to take things further forward with you. It's just that they want to explore the connection a little bit more, which is why I see this energy here. It's also that sort of friendship energy, but yeah, intimate energy, and then they want to see how things go. But you must also remember that if this is not what you want to do, then enforce your boundary. That's really, really important here as well, because the Empress here shows that you deserve true love, happiness, and joy, to the point where you're respected for who you are and what you're doing. The Empress is also very important in many ways, because this here shows that they have a lot of respect towards you. But remember, when you've got this sort of friends with benefits energy, it really does depend, because that's your personal boundary, remember. So I just feel like, take that card as it sort of makes sense to you, because what I see is it relates more to you than it actually relates to anyone else. But for some of you, you might be in a third party situation where this actually might make sense to someone else. So it's just something to keep in mind. But I do feel here that they're feeling so much stronger towards you here in November. And the Ten of Pentacles is also you realizing you want something really, really stable. You want someone who is not wavery, who's not wishy-washy, not hot and cold, someone who is stable, understanding, and knows exactly which direction they want to go in, and is able to offer you things at the right time, not after years or months and months and years of trying. So it's something that I think you have to also keep in mind here as well. So that is your reading, Leo. I really hope that this helped you, gives you lots of clarity, information, and knowledge. And this is pretty much this. So, I think that the important thing here is the more you focus on yourself, the more they start to chase you, which means what? Roles are reversed, right? So that's what we've got here. I really hope that this helped you. Don't forget, everything's in the description box below for your convenience, and definitely do take care as well. Don't forget to like this video if it resonated as well.